Pleased to meet you here at Coinsaris. Overall, we remain bullish on Solana due to the belief that we may be in the midst of a 5-wave uptrend. We have been monitoring this bigger degree 4th wave for some time now, and all we are waiting for now are clues that it may be complete. It has been abundantly clear from the market activity over the past few weeks that the 4th wave is well underway. Prior to then, it was also conceivable, though with extremely murky probabilities, that the 3rd wave, which is now clearly over by the end of December, was still in progress. It was therefore somewhat evenly distributed. We anticipated a breakthrough soon. A decline in price was confirmed by the breakout. 1 month ago, the support area was already communicated. That way you might observe it. You may try to gauge market reaction by looking at how the price reaches there and how it moves from there. Now let's examine that within the more condensed timeframe. Still, we're keeping an eye out for a 5-wave ascending pattern similar to this one. Thus, we anticipate one additional high. My ideal scenario would be for it to reach $190 or even higher. Very well. Clearly, it's possible that the 4th wave has already passed, but I require additional proof to affirm that. Right now, it's very feasible that the 4th wave of decline is continuing for a bit longer. Despite the fact that $47 represents a very deep wave 4, the support area extends down to that level. However, a 59 would be perfect. You see, the market isn't perfect all the time. In light of the fact that market fluctuations are inevitable, we have a range. Also, that range has been traversed. The 1-hour chart is the next stop. Glance at the micro count. You see, the point of micro counting is to try to predict when the chart's dynamics will change. From my perspective, the dynamics have remained quite same. However, I am keeping a careful eye on one particular thing. Thus, we would want to examine that at this time. We have seen a retracement of the market from this high into our support zone. From an analytical standpoint, that was successful. Why? Because these are the usual spots where traders and investors can seek for openings, if they so desire. Unless, of course, you're placing a limit order, if that indicates that you're tracking the chart meticulously. Nevertheless, it is common practice to observe a response whenever one of these levels is attained. That isn't necessarily the case, though. However, responses are usually anticipated at such events. When the price hit $80 for the first time, the market responded positively. At $79, it hit the 23.6 Fibonacci level. Another level of Fib was $80. And 80-0.04, I think. The result was the communication of a Fibonacci level confluence. When that is available, it usually helps a lot. We encountered considerable resistance and rebounded. There was thus no event. Just as we anticipated, there has been a bounce from our support area into resistance. As a result, nothing has changed. According to the yellow micro count, wave A and wave B, the structure can still be. Following this, the C wave descends in a final diagonal. Phase 1. Phase 2. Phase 3. Phase 4. Resistance is at its maximum. Therefore, we are currently keeping a careful eye on that. Following that, a downward wave of 5. The yellow wave C count will continue to decrease if another low occurs. Then, a possible target price for me would be somewhere between $74 and $68. There you have it, the yellow count. That might be referred to as the Barry SH wave count for the near term. In what ways could that be verified? Resistance has set in now. And a break below $83.16 would solidify it, in my view. The short term Barry SH scenario, the white count, would become far less probable in such a situation. There has been resistance, thus far. Once again, the market's reaction to the 61.8 retracement level is spot on. However, the descent is deliberate. We aim to maintain an open door policy for any price increases following the price reaction to support at this level. We observe a response to opposition. However, it is not a major one. Hence, we must take the possibility of its outbreak into account. Furthermore, knowing what must be observed in order to maintain the yellow count is crucial. Additionally, a break below $83.16 is necessary to maintain the yellow count. The white count is supported by this. So, this is the optimistic scenario for the near future. Also, the price needs to maintain its position below the falling trend line. An important development is the recent breakout above the declining trend line. Will not nullify the yellow count, but it will become quite unlikely. If the price breaks $103.50, the yellow count will no longer be valid. This is the excessively high wave that emerged on January 18th. However, it is the point of invalidation. Usually, we prefer to receive some kind of warning beforehand. As I mentioned yesterday, I am already observing 5 upward waves. So long as we maintain our opposition, that is. Additionally, I am keeping an eye out for any potential reversal in the white count within an ABC framework. That is the course of action I am currently doing. A wave 2 pullback might be occurring. Looking at the microstructure in this way is my best guess. There must be alternative readings. On the other hand, I think that if the $83.16 level stays, it's a good sign. Furthermore, I am obligated to make use of that collateral. Reason being, there could be 5 waves in the sky. A potential third wave of price increases could occur if that level remains intact. We could go past the $103.50 mark if the third wave materializes. Thus, that is the subsequent stage to examine. To watch. In the end, these 3 are necessary. All 5 of these waves swept in order to establish conclusively that wave 4 has declined. When an impulse is not detected. Very much like Bitcoin. Challenging times lie ahead. This is the initial reaction. Yet it took shape in the absence of opposition. Therefore, it is unclear. A possible inverted head and shoulders pattern is also seen on this chart. Shoulder on the left side. Head. We might be in for wave 2 on the right shoulder. And that could be the breaking point if it occurs. Thus, I brought it to your attention once again. You are aware. Take action on it if you so desire. However, keep an eye on these aspects. With the breaking out point being located above the declining trend line. In addition to the $93.45 mark. So, to summarize, that is what it means. Over $93.50. The chances of the white bullish count increasing will rise. This does not prove beyond a reasonable doubt that wave 4 has hit bottom. Then we're heading in the correct direction. Prior to that, it breaks out above $103.50. In order to provide additional evidence that wave 4 has hit bottom. However, take notice. We can assume that if there are just 3 waves in the sky, regardless of the white count, perhaps it's just a bigger bump. Now we'll observe. Very well. Further adjustments may be necessary as a result of this one. I hope that's clear. I emphasized this point numerous times. On numerous occasions, months and weeks prior. As we ascended on the third wave. Right here. On the Solana chart, this was the sweet spot for making money. Plus, I forewarned you that things won't improve. Do not expect things to improve. Reason being, we are a part of a wider diagonal pattern generally. I warned you that wave 4 is going to be a real pain. Indeed, it is. I also warned you that wave 5 is going to be a real pain. Wave 5, however, is never easy. In every case, wave 5 is more challenging than wave 3. The third wave, then, was when the easy money was made. I really doubt things will ever be that simple again. Yeah, that's true. Very well. It appears in the chart, I believe. Very well. My update regarding Solana is so concluded. The update is my hope. Assuming you accomplished that. Kindly click the like button. Post a remark. Moreover, sign up.